Hey guys, it is in fact the 19th of July 2018, and I know that for a fact, somewhere in the next week, exchange players are gonna come out in FIFA Mobile. So, what we are doing right now is just preparing for it by doing a kind of a tutorial on how to get yourself some exchange points if you already don't have enough to get yourself at least one of those 90 plus overall players. So let's begin. As you saw in the beginning, actually I have a somewhat Colombian squad, but now I went and bought myself enough players so I can put them in right there, because I did not have an 80 overall. While for this SPC we need an 80 overall, so we went and spent around 600k and bought those players. Now once you're done with that, you can just exchange these players. It's 600,000 coins in exchange for 25 exchange points. Now it all totally depends on you whether you think that it is worth it or not, but in my opinion I would say it is worth it. Getting a 90 rated player in your normal game mode, and if it's tradable especially, would be good. But even if it's not tradable, you can use them for rank transfers and stuff, so it's still a valuable thing there for sure. Now let's go and do England, because I do in fact have a few English players who are high rated, so it shouldn't be too hard to actually get ourselves an 80 overall English squad. So we are putting in Harry Kane, we just put in Kyle Walker, we are gonna put in Danny Welbeck, and after we do all that, we're gonna put in a few of those gold English players, and after that we'll see how many more high rated English players we need to buy from the transfer market. And once we do all that, wait, where's England? Oh yeah, there it is. Sorry about that. But yeah, so we don't in fact have a lot of English players, as you see, so we'll have to go and buy ourselves about 5 or 6 players, I believe. 5 more players. And you know what, let's go do it. Maybe it'll take us a million coins, but right now these guys are so cheap it shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, we are back, and this is what it is looking like. We just bought some of these guys for like 100k, some of them for like 50k. They are just 78 rated, 79 rated, wasn't a problem at all. And we are done with this, so we get ourselves 50 exchange points in today, and in total we have 103 exchange points. So yeah, the video we were preparing for the past 2 days has in fact reaped us some benefits. There's 92 overall players. Pretty exciting for me actually. David Luiz is pretty nice. Eto, Bradley, Tevez, Valencia, and whoa, elite and master leveling offers. Something different in the game. Okay. So let's go and first look at all these players that we have. Special offer 1 is David Luiz. That's definitely probably the one that I'm gonna go for, and I would say 90% of players are gonna go for him unless they already have a specific need for a specific position, I mean. So we're just looking at all these players right now, just trying to see if there's anyone worth it except for David Luiz, because that's my choice right now, but I'm open to suggestions actually. So looks like there's nothing else in there. Definitely not Bradley or Valencia, because I do not need a right back or a CDM in my formation. But then Valencia did look like he has pretty nice stats. So if you are someone who's using a 4 at the back formation, it's one player right there that you should be actually willing to try out. And oh, that's a phenomenal card for a CDM. That's actually pretty lovely, I'd say. Bradley, that was nice. Okay, but anyway, so according to EA, it seems 10,000 FIFA points is worth 100 exchange points. I don't know if I agree with that all that much, but let's go and claim our David Luiz card right there. Looks pretty decent with the design and stuff. Not too fancy, I'd say, but yeah, he's got decent stats, and we'll see how he performs. But that's for later. Just right now, we're gonna go and first of all, I think let's just check the other offer thingy that's there in the store. Wait, let me just check out these other offers. Is there anything else worth putting in your squad for your World Cup squad, I mean, because you'll need 100 exchange points, which means you have to put in your whole World Cup squad. Let's look at these elite leveling pack. What is it even? Is it gonna give us just 150,000 coins? No thank you, I'll pass on that. No, that's definitely nothing worth it right there. Okay, so let's go back to our squad. 114 overall, still haven't really worked on it all that much since World Cup came out, really, to be honest. Let's see how it is. Let's see how this particular card looks like. David Lewis. Let's see how he looks like when he becomes 105 rate, 100 rated plus actually. Let me just see that. So let's remove Aspilicueta, I guess. And oh, David Lewis, that card actually looks pretty nice, I'd say. It looks pretty solid. I can do with the card like that. That looks nice. That looks nice. I'm actually pretty happy with how that card design looks. It's pretty interesting. Definitely much better than this Aspilicueta card. So I'm just gonna wrap the video now, and yeah, bye bye. Everything is